back to another video that I am doing where I'm making another type of necklace. This time we're going to be making a choker necklace with some of the items that I have in this little sandwich box you can see here. I'm just showing you some of the little pieces that I have just in this box. Like, I honestly don't have any purpose for them at the moment, but like I keep them around just in case I do find a purpose for them. Some of these are very pretty brass color. A lot of L's, considering my name starts with the letter L. There's also this piece that I bought at Hobby Lobby. They looked really pretty. It's just like one of those pieces that I had to have. So to make the necklace, I obviously had to measure my neck, which was about 13 inches, but we're going to make it slightly longer, so about 13.5 inches, just to make sure it's not cutting off my air supply. And these are the two pieces that I chose to work with at this time. We're going to work with this first burgundy color one. Reddish purple burgundy. I'm not really sure the type of color it is. So this is the other one, the green and gold looking one that looks really pretty. This is the one we're going to start with. This is the choker fabric, I guess I could say. It's like a ribbon, but like a felt ribbon. And what I'm going to do is obviously measure out how far I needed, which was the 13.5 inches. And cut it out. We're actually going to be cutting two of them because it's going to be like a double laced choker, and I know that doesn't really it doesn't explain it, but you'll see once I start attaching it together. Always measure twice and cut once. I'm going to take this first piece and just cut another strip exactly the same length. Have our two cut pieces, and we need to attach them on the ends. So basically this is me showing that's how it's going to look when it's finished, with the metal piece in between them both. So here are the end pieces that are going to hold the two ribbons in place before I hot glue the little medallion piece into the middle. than cutting off the edges to make them fit, I figured I would just fold them over and clamp them into the little clamp piece, which you could see I'm struggling here. It wasn't easy to work with these little strips of felt. It was very frustrating. And see, if you just saw right there, I closed it and it just slipped right out. I got it to fit back in, and now I'm trying to make it more secure so that it doesn't slip out once the medallion's actually on it. Did to one side, we're gonna have to do to the other side. So I did that off camera, and now all we need to do is add on the little jump rings so that we can add on the clasp as well as multiple rings, so that will work as the chain side of the necklace that the clasp will hang on to. Opening and closing these little jump rings was releasing, or like the silver coating on them was coming off on my fingers, which is what you saw me trying to get rid of right there. And oh, it just came right off. Portion of the necklace on. We just need to add the jump ring and the clasp, which which I'm showing right here, onto the other side. Work on hot gluing the medallion onto the middle part of the necklace. Which will be right there. To ensure that the medallion goes in the right place, I decided to make little marks, I guess you could say, like points where I know the glue needs to go. Because if I glued it in the wrong spot, or if I glued it at an angle, it would look very wrong. And I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, this is me using a white, I think it's a color pencil, to make little marks to say where the glue needs to go between. And I needed to work fast because this hot glue dries very fast. So not only did I need to put little globs right there quickly, I needed to put the medallion on it just as quickly without messing up. And then I needed to take it off the floor as well to make sure that it didn't get glued to the floor itself. Okay, tap it down and then pick it up to make sure it doesn't get stuck to the floor. The final product once the glue dried. I think it looks pretty nice. This is how it looks like when it's actually on. Unfortunately, it was a little loose around my neck, so probably adding that extra ½ inch might not have done so well, so I do need to go back and tighten it a little bit, cut off a bit of that more of the fabric on the ends and reattach the clasp so that it sits nice and snug next to the neck. Thank you all so much for watching this, and I hope to see you in my next video.